Hello, I'm Mrs. Jansen, and today for our art, we're going to play the Doodle game. So the word doodle is our vocabulary word. Doodle can be a verb or action, drawing without much thought or planning. For example, I was doodling on the paper napkin while we were waiting for our food at the restaurant. A doodle can also be a noun or a thing. It's a simple drawing made without much thought or planning. For example, today we're going to create doodles as artwork. Do you know that doodling is actually good for you? Doodling helps people to stay focused, understand ideas, and remember. Artists work at Google in the Doodle art department. They use their imagination and creativity to make the word Google interactive. We can click on the pictures to learn something new. Here's how to play. We take turns. To start, one person asks, "What should we draw?" One person shares an idea for a doodle. We all draw that idea in our own way. You also have the option to create a free choice doodle if you're not familiar with the idea or would rather draw something else. And then it's another person's turn, and they'll say, "Let's draw and share a new idea." We'll fill our entire paper with doodles. And every time you play the doodle game, you create a different work of art. So here's some ideas for doodles. We'll be thinking of things that we're all familiar with. Maybe you'll think of different creatures or insects. Maybe you'll think about the weather. Maybe you'll think about common things around the house, like a pencil, paintbrush, or toothbrush. Maybe you'll think about a party or a robot. After you've filled your whole paper with doodles, then you'll add your choice of colors to your artwork. So normally when you play the doodle game, you don't see everyone's art until the end, and that's really fun to see how differently everyone created their doodles. But for today, we'll play the doodle game together, and you'll see my screen change as we draw. So you'll need a piece of paper and a pencil. So let's get started. So usually in art class, I share what direction we're making our art in. It's either portrait style, which is vertical, up and down, or landscape style, which is horizontal or across. Today, in our art, you choose what direction you'd like your paper in. So you're going to see my paper in portrait style. Yours does not have to be. You're also going to notice that I'm going to draw with a marker today so that you can see it better, but I think it would be best if you drew in pencil. So what should we draw? I think today I'd like to draw balloons. And next, I think I'd like to draw a kite. So remember, we all draw the idea in our own way, or we draw a free choice doodle. I think I'd like to draw a cloud. And I think I'm going to make this cloud a rain cloud. And next I'm going to draw flowers. Now I'm going to draw a paw print. And shooting stars. I'm going to add the moon. And a few more stars. Now I think I'm going to add the sun. I think I'm going to draw a robot. And now I'm going to draw a cactus. And now I'm going to draw a spiral. I think I'll draw a clockwise spiral, same direction as the hands on a clock. And I'm going to draw a counterclockwise, the opposite direction of the hands on a clock. I think I'm going to draw a piece of pizza with mushrooms on it. And now I'm going to draw a ladybug. Remember, a ladybug's an insect, so it has 6 legs. I'm going to draw waves. So now I know that you've got the idea, and I hope you have fun playing the Doodle game. Maybe you'll play with a family member or a friend. And every time you play, you can draw new doodles and create a whole new work of art.